So much quieter in this cab now. Showing our moisture right at 13. We got my grandpa Larry in here. This is my mom's dad. Good morning, guys. We are back on the combine. Technically, I'm about done with it, actually. I had filmed some of this, and I might have a little bit of film, but part of it, the audio went completely AWOL, so don't know what happened there, but I'm going to give you all a brief rundown of what we have done the last day or two. So up under the seat is what they call the main power shaft. That comes from the engine out here, and then so you have your bell housing that mounts to the engine. This shaft goes from the bell housing into the engine. There's a collar in there that the shaft goes into, and then there is a pulley on the end that drives basically all these belts up in here, all your main belts for your threshing, for your unload auger, for your main drive. Anyway, the bearing inside that shaft had went bad, and that was what was causing all the racket in the cab. We replaced that. While I was in there, this belt here was getting cracked, and it actually turned out it was really, really bad. It had a big old chunk out of it, so I put that new belt on. What else have we done? This is our tailings elevator here. It had to come off for that big pulley right there to come out far enough to get it off. So while I had it off, I put all new bearings on the tailings elevator here and on this side, and then as well on this side down here. See, what else have we done? As y'all have probably already seen or will see, I have installed the yield monitor on the combine. Here's the moisture part of it. The actual yield is up in here. There's some sensors up in there. I put this belt on right here. This belt right here. That drives the shoe augers, I believe. And then while I had it off, this pulley right here was going bad. So I actually went to our old 6600 parts combine that's at the Smith farm, and that pulley on it was really good shape. So I took it off. What else? Our hood latch on our hood up here, or like the hood hinge between the two parts of the hood, it was broke. I got it fixed and welded it on. I'm trying to think what else I've got done. We've made the combine like a new one. It's gonna feel like a new one out here, hopefully. Hopefully it's gonna run and operate like a new one too. But, so we got our new fuel meter on here. Tells how many gallons we've used. We got us a new nozzle that does not, or that'll cut off when you're full, whereas our other one did not. We are ready. See how many will go. See how many will. Yeah. Shit. Well, I just made a good mess. Let's go wash it off now. Dadgummit. Got it all over me. Son of a gun. It's a good way to start the day. All right, guys, we have made it to the field. Talking to the camera. We made it to the field. Gonna test out a little bit. First sample we took was 13%, which is not bad at all. I would like to get at least enough to test and see how this yield monitor, see how accurate or inaccurate it is. Right now it is showing us at about 60 bushels to the acre. Be on the outside edge, I'm not going to complain with that. So much quieter in this cab now. Showing our moisture right at 13, which is, from what I sampled, was good. It's accurate. And we got it rolling in back there. All right. Some trees growing out here.
Good work. Good work.
About 45. That ain't bad right here on the edge of the woods.
That's been right on this place.
What?
That's the way it's been right on this place.
Yeah, it's a lot better than it was a couple years ago. And I don't know that this is right. I mean, that could be higher or low. So it's rolling in back there like it's really good. So I want to apologize to you guys about the audio. Had some issues with my wireless microphone. It gets better throughout the video and into the next video. Apologize about that, but we're getting into wheat harvest here. My grandpa's riding with me. As y'all just heard him say, this is the best wheat that's ever been raised on this place. Y'all talking about making a young guy happy. Yep. Hear your grandpa say that you're doing a good job. That's, that tickles me to death. Even hearing him now as I'm editing this, it's making me blush. This is a Dyna-Grow bearded variety. This is the first farm we planted. As y'all can see here, that's our big old pile of chicken duty over here to the right. This is how we're grazing this good of wheat. Let's put it down on these down places. All the wheat that you will see in the next couple videos, all of it was fertilized with chicken litter and then top dressed with 28% UAN in February and March. 2 acres or so, we're already full. 12% moisture. Sweet's ready to go. We're gonna get the yield monitor calibrated, go get the truck, weigh it, and then see where it goes from there. See y'all shortly. Time to fire up old Bessie here. Oh. Let our air brakes build up. They leak down a little bit overnight. About 30 PSI, that ain't bad. Still ain't come and got our beans yet. It's all right. This is old school air conditioning right here, for anybody that didn't know. All right, let's go to the field and get this unloaded. Go see how many bushels we actually have on the truck here. I'm curious to see what my test weight's gonna be. Luckily, we're only about a 1/10 of a mile from the bins. Very, very close. Grandpa Larry, he's in the truck with me right now. Pretty simple, good and clean. No, combine does a good job. We just completed load number 2. First load was 150 bushels. This is adding that, so we should have about 152.5 bushels on this load right now. Swing your auger out here and fill the truck up. We're gonna start baling straw here shortly. We got my grandpa Larry in here. This is my mom's dad. He's the one who started this whole row cropping farm. This is his combine. He says we're putting out better wheat than he's ever put out, so that's a good thing. We're somewhere in that 75 bushel average, I think, on the farm. Not bad at all. Considering 2 years ago this farm might have made 40. Yeah, 96, 97, 99. So we're done here. We got a full truckload. It is showing us to have 349.1 bushels on that truck, which is 20,957 pounds. Saying the field average is 65, but that ain't right, because if you divide 350 into 4.74, it's more than 65. So I'm not exactly sure what's. That's showing 74, so I'm not sure why it's saying 65. I'm happy with the field average 75 right now. But anyway, we're gonna go weigh this truck to see how accurate that is. It should be pretty close. And we're gonna come start baling some straw. Well, we ran out of string. Get her filled back. This is our New Holland 268 square baler. I picked it up last year for I think like 650 bucks. It's been a phenomenal little baler. We run a plastic twine instead of Cecil through it. We feel like it just runs a whole lot smoother and holds knots better. Phew. We run this blue baling twine. It's 8500/170. It's a little more expensive, but it works really, really well. It's a really thick, heavy-duty twine. About all it'll do to fit down their boxes. For anyone who's never seen him on camera, this is my dad, Donald. He is helping with the wheat harvest by baling our straw. Smell like gas. Like I catch a whiff of gas.
Yep. Want some water? I'll have Dad run down to the store and get some water.
I got some bottles at the house.
Well, I didn't. Jack, instead of going in the house.
So what you guys are seeing me do here is we ran out of twine. Therefore, there was no twine going through all the little loops and connections to make it to the needles. I'm running the new twine through those loops to get to the new needles, and then tying the twine back to itself so that when it goes to tie the next bale, it is able to do so. Tire slack right here. This is our new Holland Payliner 268. This is an old son of a gun right here, but it's a baling machine. We just ran out of string, so we're trying to get the bugs worked back out of it. If this isn't awesome, you guys, I don't know what is. I'm filming. My dad is on the tractor baling. His dad is in the Toyota Corolla on the left. My mom's dad is in my Kubota riding behind the baler. You know, this farm grew up with a family running it, and family is still involved. And I'm very thankful to still have all my family here helping and watching and supervising. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. I appreciate you guys watching. There's plenty more wheat harvest to come. Probably around 3 more videos. Y'all will just leave us a like, comment, subscribe for more. If there's anything y'all want change, let us know. And the audio does get better. There may be a few more bad clips in the next video, but it'll get better by the end, I promise. Appreciate it, y'all. God bless.